Today on this video I'm going to do a little bit of training for turbo pay lines, and if this is the first time you're finding out about this opportunity on the internet, I'm going to do this video for one of my members, ID number 1022. So Denard, this video is for you. And today on turbo pay this video, I'm going to do some training today for you guys for turbo pay lines and help bring up some things that you guys may want to consider with this activity. Okay. With turbo pay lines, there's 4 different pay lines: 150, 250, 450, and 1050. Okay, so now what I want to share with on this video, some things you guys might want to take heart to, okay, and to encourage you guys to be proactive here, okay, and the theme of this video is about being consistent, okay? So it's all about being consistent. Okay? Sure and steady wins the race, being consistent. Okay? So if you're not consistent, let me show you some things in this video you guys may want to know about, okay? If you're in turbo pay lines or you're even considering joining turbo pay lines, okay, we all know that you start every one of these pay lines for either 150, 250, 450, or 1050. And number 1 represents you, and the number one position is always right here. Okay, this is the number 2 position, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now, as you hear on my recorded call, that is just a hypothetical situation, okay? We realize we do not live in a perfect world. There's some people that are going to come into turbo pay lines and do very well, and maybe refer 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people, or more. And then there's going to be some people that are not going to be proactive and may mail 50 or 100 flyers for this activity and quit. Well, let me show you the danger of that, okay? If this is you in turbo pay lines number 1 for 150, and let's say you just go out and you do the bare minimum and you refer 2 people. The first person you refer is going to go right here, and the second person you refer is going to go right there in spot number 3, okay? Now I'm going to erase these numbers for a specific purpose here of demonstration, okay? Now let's say this, you refer 2 people, and then after those 2 people you stop and say, I referred my 2 people, my work is done, I'm not going to market or advertise anymore, I'm just going to sit back and let those 2 people refer 2 people and do their part so I can get my pay line filled, and I can get paid off the efforts of these 2 people. Well, let me ask you a question. How do you know those 2 people are going to get their 2 people and work the program? If they don't, you're not going to get paid. Because if these 2 people do nothing, you get nothing right here on this pay line. Okay? So here's the deal. Let's say, for instance, you refer your 2 people, and let's say this one person, the first person you referred in spot number 2, they go out and they just get 1 person. And let's say that 1 person goes out and refers 50 people into this program. And they cycle out, they get their 2 people, and they take their profits, and they're off and running, and they don't take their profits and re-enter. They just upgrade to turbo pay lines 2 for 250, turbo pay lines 3 for 450, and turbo pay lines number 4 for 1050. So they don't re-enter here. This person right here. So this person got lucky, they got 1 person, but they quit and dropped out. So where does that leave you guys? Okay? Well, it leaves you with making 100 bucks off this person right here, because you make $100 for each of these 4 spots. But this person doesn't do anything, so they don't get their 2 people. You stopped promoting because you got your 2 people and you think they're going to work, which you don't know that. So now you've made a measly $100 right here with this person filling that spot where you could have made 400 if you keep referring people. That's the thing. Don't come into this and just get 2 people and stop. This person's off and running. They refer 50 people or more. They go nuts with it, but they don't re-enter Turbo Paylines number 1. They want to upgrade and make more at the higher levels. So what I'm telling you guys is don't stop with 2 people. Otherwise, this scenario can happen where this person don't do anything. This person may get lucky and get 1. They may get 2. We don't know. You guys cannot rely on other people in Turbo Paylines or any work-at-home program to write your own paycheck. You need to be proactive and not just want to try to get by with the least amount of resistance possible. You need to be proactive and constantly refer people. And the reason why you guys are going to want to constantly refer people, number 1, is to avoid this danger right here of the people you're referring not doing any work. Okay? This ain't about doing as least we can to make money. If you want to make quick, fast money with this, guys, be proactive, constantly recruit, and you constantly recruit by putting out the flyers through the mail. There's other things you can do, guys. You can email the flyer, you can do Facebook, you can do Craigslist. There's tons of things you can do. Videos like this are free, okay? So what I'm telling you guys is this. You don't want to get caught here with your pants down, waiting on people you refer to write your paycheck. Another reason you want to continuously refer people, guys, is because of the fact that the more people you refer, the quicker you can cycle. And there's tons of different strategies you guys can use for all 4 of these pay lines. Maybe you guys want to just come in all 4 pay lines for $1,900 and teach your team to do the same, so you can make money on all 4 pay lines when these 2 spots fill in each of these pay lines, and make payments of, here we go, 400, 800, 1,600, and 4,000. Good strategy. There's another strategy you can use, guys. You can come into Turbo Paylines number 1 right here, and I did the math on this. If you get to the point to where you guys get 6 people to fill these 6 spots right here, spot 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 6 people, and those 6 people cycle once per day, okay, that's going to allow you, as their inviter, to cycle once per day. Okay, so that's 100, 200, 300, and 400 bucks you make per day. But you're going to want to re-enter out of the 400 with $150. Okay, so you can continuously have those people follow you back in and cycle. But think about this. After you take the 150 away from the 400 you just made right here, take away 150 bucks to go back into spot number 1 right there for those people to follow you, you're left with a profit of $250. Okay? Now, if you do the math, and you guys are cycling once per day, just in Turbo Paylines number 1, making 400 bucks, taking $150 out of that and going back into Turbo Paylines number 1, you're left with $250 per day as net profit. If you're cycling once per day, making $250 once per day, times 6 days a week, guys, when the mail goes Monday through Saturday, what that is $1,500 per week. Just in Turbo Paylines number 1, cycling once per day. That doesn't count Turbo Paylines number 2, 3, or 4. So if you just want to take 6 people, a handful of people, teach them this, just to get 6 people cycling every single day, $1,500 a week, that's $6,000 per month. That's over 70 grand per year just in Turbo Paylines number 1. That's just one strategy. That's not telling people to upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. But you're going to want to upgrade, because if you guys don't, and you don't constantly refer people, you're going to lose out because you don't hold a position here, here, or here. So if you refer people by mailing this flyer, guys, and you don't take your profit and eventually upgrade, you're not going to make $800 in Turbo Paylines number 2, $1,600 in Turbo Paylines 3, or $4,000 in Turbo Paylines number 4. The people you're referring, if they're coming in here, here, or here, they don't exist on your team because you don't hold a position there. So they're going to either go to your inviter or somebody else that's at that level, qualified. You don't want that. You're going to lose a ton of money doing that. So what I'm telling you guys, consistency is the theme of this video. You got to be consistent. If you don't, you could end up like this, losing money by referring people that do nothing, relying on other people to write your paycheck. You don't want to do that. That's not what you guys joined for. You didn't join to rely on other people. You joined because you want to write your own paycheck and make what you want to make for the cash flow you want to make with Turbo Paylines for whatever you want to allocate it for this crowdfunding platform with Turbo Paylines. Now, here's my recommendation. When you get the 500 leads in the startup kit, after you mail the 500 envelopes, the flyers, I recommend using a window envelope. Once you mail those 500 out, don't stop. Okay? Try to mail at least 20 a day. Once you get those 500 flyers out, and do it as soon as possible. It's tax season, don't wait, get the 500 out as soon as possible. Okay? And then just mail 20 a day and be consistent. Because if you stop mailing flyers, guys, and you stop being consistent, okay? This is why things get stalled and you get held up from getting paid on your pay line. Don't wait for people to do the work. Be proactive. If you're not going to be proactive, guys, reconsider. Because it's as we all work as a team and be proactive and do our part to refer a few people. Success with Turbo Paylines is so simple. Number one, you join for a minimum of $150. The smart people and the big players are going to join for $150 and $250 for $400, or $150, $250, and $450 for $850, or they're going to come in all four for $1,900 so they never have to upgrade. Get it over with if you can. If you have to start small on a small budget with $150, guys, you can make a full-time income right here. Getting 6 people, I wouldn't even stop at 6. I don't even recommend you ever stop referring people, because if you refer more than 6, that's going to increase the speed in which they re-enter, your members re-entering back in for $150 out of the $400 they just made. Listen to this, guys. Do you think you can cycle faster with 50 people than you can with just 2 or 6? Yeah. And guess what? You can cycle not just once per day or once per week. You can cycle 2, 5. Can you imagine if you cycle 5 times in Turbo Paylines number 1 and you have a net profit of $250? Can you imagine if you cycle 5 times a day because you guys referred 50 or 100 people? Do the math. $250. And if you cycle 5 times per day right here, guys, $1,250 per day in Turbo Paylines number 1. Guys, there's a ton of different strategies you can work with this. Okay? But I'm telling you guys, don't stop with 2. Don't ever stop referring people to Turbo Paylines, and don't procrastinate and wait. If you're going to get in, do this. Work it. The reason people fail is they don't work things. That's why I wanted to do this video. If you want things to speed up for Turbo Paylines and you make money every single day, don't stop with 2 people. That example on the recorded call, that's just a hypothetical situation. And we don't live in a perfect world. You don't know if the 2 people or the 10 people or the 20 people you refer are going to do anything, guys. This video is about being consistent. Okay? Get the flyers out there, be consistent, market and advertise. There's more ways than sending flyers through the mail to do this. Request your diagram if you're a member so you can write the names of your team members in here so you know where you stand and when you're going to cycle and when you need to re-enter. I hope you guys have liked the video on consistency today. Be consistent, put out the flyers, don't quit, Don't stop referring people ever. You want to get paid faster and faster, and eventually every single day with Turbo Paylines. I'll see you guys on the next video. I hope you have a great Friday and a super weekend. Bye for now.